We are live.
Live?
No, we're not actually live. Yeah, we're recording. The studio is started. The Steel Studio.
We're live, that's for sure.
We are.
11. I'll tell you what, anything can happen in this league. Man, I mean,
Past 2 weeks.
a lot of upsets. Again, we were right on a couple, but most of them we weren't.
We had winning
I
records
did
this
not
past
think
week.
the Rams would lose again, but who is the number one team in the league? There's not one.
Bucks, Packers.
Bucks just lost to Washington.
Yeah, that's true. But Packers maybe.
And then Brady throws 2 interceptions. Instead of saying he sucks like Ben and he's old and needs to retire, they said
It's okay, Tom.
it was off a bye week. Brady doesn't do well when he changes his schedule. He's autistic.
No, he's artistic.
Yes.
Oh man, I don't think you know what they suck Tom Brady off. Now I don't mind. I don't hate Tom Brady like I used to, but he could do no wrong at this point. They praise him. They praise him.
Well, he has won last how many Super Bowls though?
I don't know. Well, he's just really good at
4.
sneaking the little deflate. I mean, he's never going to live it down. So
he's got a penis pump too. Speaking of that, what's our sponsor for?
All right, speaking of that,
Fucking Catalina wine mixer.
It's the fucking Catalina wine mixer.
The fucking Catalina wine mixer.
it's the fucking Catalina wine mixer. We've got Catalina Creative on the video today. So they're a digital marketing and social media marketing agency. And a couple of you have reached out to them, so thank you for that.
Yeah.
Obviously, we don't need to be in the details of your deals, but good stuff. They're good people, and they're really nice, local.
Appreciate the support.
Local to Pittsburgh, local to Northeast Ohio, where we're at. But they do. Their
logo is kind of fucking boring now. They need a better logo. It looks like COVID. There's half of COVID or
what?
COVID ball.
I don't know what. I don't know. It's
creative.
digital.
Not
It's
very creative.
It's digital, man. It's digital. Oh, you know what? Look at this. So this is what companies do nowadays. This is the whole. Twitter's just a little stupid bird. I mean, it looks like
that's
it's
true.
I mean, that's what
like
that's
a bird
companies
that got ran
do.
over by a car.
Exactly. I mean, that's their roadkill. Cattle.
Don't mean to insult you.
Hashtag roadkill.
If you're going to be on a show, then you're going to get insulted. So
That's what we do here. We just.
So let's go to the picks, man.
So
Picks.
it's Thursday night, man. Speaking of Tom Brady, the opposite of Tom Brady, you've got the Patriots, and they're traveling to Atlanta to take on the Falcons.
I think we picked the Falcons last week, didn't we? You did against.
I did, and they got crushed.
Yeah, I'm taking the Falcons.
Okay, well, I am. That is crazy. So the Falcons are 4-5.
One thing,
but
I did see a stat though today, and it kind of made me laugh about the Falcons. It actually showed T.J. Watt had 13.5 sacks. Myles Garrett had 14 sacks, and
it's coming.
the Falcons only have 14 sacks as a team.
Yeah.
They have no pass rush.
And Matt Ryan has no sacks.
Yeah, I don't know if I should.
He's got no sacks.
He's got no balls.
Hey, man. Well, let me tell you, I can change your mind, okay? The Falcons are 4-5. Only one of their wins is at home. The Patriots are 6-4. They've never lost away this whole season.
Taking the Falcons. Another upset.
All right. Well, I'm taking the Patriots, and that could be the death of me. But here we've got another one. I don't think it's. Some people are calling it the game of the week. I don't think so. But you've got the Colts at the Bills. Colts are 5-5. Bills are 6-3, and their only home loss is to us.
I think the Bills are going to beat them by 2 touchdowns.
They're going to beat the Colts?
Yes. Colts are not that good. They haven't played no one.
I certainly hope the Bills win because I don't want to have this wild card race with these random
we
people.
need the Colts to lose a couple here.
Yeah. So
isn't it about time for them to have some more injuries like Wentz or something?
the guy's had so
I
many.
like him, though.
You can't pray
You
can't pray for Carson Wentz injury. He's had enough for everybody. He's got glass ankles. I do too. He throws himself in there. He's a tough player. He throws himself into positions to get hurt, but he plays. He's better than Baker. I'm going to pick the Bills, too. Same old Browns. Oh, it's not the Browns game yet. Oh, we got ahead of ourselves. Speaking of the division, though, got the Ravens traveling to Chicago, take on the Bears.
I think the Bears had a bye week. Ravens are banged up still. Yeah. I'm taking the Bears, man.
I will say, I don't know how the Ravens have gotten this
either
far.
I'm taking the Bears, and the Ravens will sneak out some late field goal at the end and win.
Well, if they win, that's the only way they're going to win. But they are so injured. I don't know how they've gotten this far.
Yeah, me neither. They should be at least 500. But that's coaching, man. You got to give Harbaugh credit.
I'm going to join you. I'm going to take the Bears. Mm-hmm. But that's not the craziest one because the next one, I'm picking the Lions. Lions at Browns. Lions are coming to Cleveland.
I know they're 16-4 against the Browns all time.
Ooh, are you going to take the Lions too?
No, I'm taking the Browns.
You're taking the Browns. The Browns have so much
They're gonna
fighting.
look like Super Bowl Browns again.
Dan Campbell,
They beat bad
my
teams.
boy. Dan, I would bet money
But
on this
I would
game.
not be shocked because Dan Campbell's calling the plays. Goff's questionable. Maybe the other guy can throw. And if Myles Garrett, if this plays
The
out
Myles
this
Garrett
way,
drama,
they have that
yeah.
going on, and he doesn't play, and you know he's not going to play.
Crumbling,
but he
dude.
could come out and have 5 sacks again too. But the Lions line played pretty well.
Yeah,
So,
you know what?
I think it'll be close.
They're
But I'm gonna take
crumbling, man. I'm gonna bet on this game. I'm gonna throw
they're gonna be wanting to
I'm gonna take out a
fire
second
Stefanski.
mortgage on this game,
Wow,
dude. No,
wow. I wouldn't do that.
nah, I'm not doing that. But I feel that confident.
But that would really make the tie worth it because it gave them the confidence to go up there and win.
That could actually help.
Maybe that's why we did
us.
it. That's why we did it.
We did it was on purpose. Tomlin, I've been 8 on those years on purpose.
Trying to be.
This one's the 1-8 Texans travel to the Titans, who are 8-2.
Titans are reminding me a lot of us last year. But they have no-name guys carrying the ball, making plays.
Adrian Peterson's not a
They
no-name.
should have lost the Saints.
He's
The
just
refs, did you
geriatric.
see the call the refs the last
I
play?
did. Saints have actually been screwed by the refs more than anybody. I think as an
Yeah, they
organization,
are,
they should be
yeah.
pissed.
But who they playing? Titans playing?
Texans.
Oh, I'm taking the Titans.
Yeah. I figured. I already wrote it down
Not
for
an
you.
easy schedule. Man. But I
Yeah,
don't
but
care.
they have 2 teams in
I
their
like
division.
going.
They're
Tennessee's not a
garbage.
bad place to play. So we can go there and beat them in the playoffs.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that. Packers at Vikings.
I'm taking the Pack.
I was going to say, I'm
Vikings
gonna
are
write
so
down for you.
inconsistent.
Did you get your Packers stock?
They selling it?
They sold it today. I think it might be sold out. It was
I didn't know.
$350 for a piece of paper that
No, I packed.
has no ownership rights, and we're Steelers fans, so.
Right.
But I knew a couple Browns fans that bought it and were happy about it, but I don't understand. I'm like, well, that's not even your team, man. They're gonna frame it and put it on their wall.
Wow.
That's not even your team, but to each their own.
They are a good organization, though. But
They are a good organization.
I'm taking them.
Yeah, I am as well. And then we've got the
We need Minnesota to lose a few more before we play them.
knock their confidence
Yeah.
down. Kirk Cousins sucks, dude. We're gonna beat the shit out of him.
Very
You've got
inconsistent.
Dolphins at Jets. Dolphins are 1-4 on the road, but they're 3-7 overall. Jets, their only wins are at home, and Flacco's starting.
I did see that. I love Joe Flacco.
I do too. I actually didn't hate him when he was
I
on
would
the
rather
Ravens.
have him than Mason.
I think I would agree with that.
Him and Ben together, that'd be like the old guys, man. That'd be great.
Geriatric QBs. I'm gonna take the Jets because he knows how to win.
You know, I'm gonna take the Jets too.
He knows how to win, man. We could be wrong.
sucks.
We could go 0-14 or whatever it is this week. Yeah.
No one watches this anyway. Fuck you.
For to the 20 people who do watch this, fuck you. No, I'm just kidding. Saints at Eagles. I'm taking the Eagles. You know why I'm taking the Eagles? I'm gonna pull you. They're 0-4 at home.
I'm taking the Eagles as well.
It's time. You
Did you
can't.
see the picture of the I sent you of the guys in the stands at Denver?
Yes.
Cox.
What was that? Long Cox
Cox Hurts.
and Hurts. Yeah, the Eagles fans. Oh man.
They all had those players.
Man, you should have reminded me
on.
I'd have had it up on here.
That's great. That was great.
Damn. That was good. Washington at Carolina.
Uh,
I don't think
I'm not sold on Carolina.
I'm not sold on Cam Newton being there.
I'm going to take Washington.
Oh, I already wrote down Carolina for you. Wow. He took Washington. I took Carolina, but I'm not sold. The only reason I'm taking them is just because
They're home.
they're home and McCaffrey. I mean, that's it.
He is good, but well,
I'm not
Chase
sold that
Young's
Cam
out,
Newton
though,
isn't.
for the year.
Is he? I didn't know
Maybe
that.
they're better without the guy. I'm still going to take Washington. What the hell?
Washington sucks, and they're so feisty.
They do suck.
I hate picking them for any reasons, just because they're
But
fans.
every time I
Fuck
pick Carolina,
you.
they lose.
Fucking fans suck. If you guys know a Washington fan,
Yeah.
tell them to go
Tell
jump
them.
off a bridge.
Damn,
We're gonna
hey,
get banned
what's
on
the
this
fucking
shit. 49ers at Jaguars. Another shitty game.
name?
You want me to just write it down for you?
49ers.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a
Another
shit week.
shitty one. But hey, the Jags had a win last week, or was it 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks.
2 weeks ago. Oh,
They
yeah.
had a bye last week, I think.
Oh, that's right. Man, that's been fast. Bengals Raiders. They're both. This is a tough one. They're both 5-4. Bengals are 3-2 away. Raiders are 3-2 at home.
I'm gonna take the Raiders.
You take the Raiders. The Bengals are favorites
for us in the AFC North if we happen to win.
We needed to win last week, but
I know we did.
I'm going to take the Raiders too. I got to fix my shit here. Cowboys and Chiefs. That's a good one. 7-2 Cowboys. Chiefs are 6-4.
The Cowboys.
Taking the boys.
They're due.
What do you mean they're due? They just won.
But I think they're going to beat the Chiefs. Their defense is still going to stand out.
I still wasn't even sold on Chiefs offense last week. Everyone said Patrick Mahomes is back. I didn't agree with that.
Back pretty soon.
It might be, dude. That O-line. I mean, Creed Humphreys. He looks like that fat kid from.
Well, though,
he looks like the fat kid from Billy Madison.
Would
that
you
doesn't
rather
even
have
start
him
to
than Freiermuth? I wouldn't.
No.
Because
Freiermuth
is as good as him.
And yeah, exactly. Or
if not, we'll get another.
We'll get another
center
one.
And put Green at guard. Where
We'll just get another one. Yeah. But the Chiefs are home. It's a tough place to play. I'm picking the Chiefs.
Oh, fuck.
You just tell me no fucking way.
It's gonna be our week, man.
Cardinals at Seahawks. Cardinals are undefeated on the road. Seahawks have one win at home.
Is Kyler Murray gonna be back? That's the question.
Questionable. That's all we know. And he said he could be back.
I'm taking the Cardinals in this one. Seahawks really looked like shit last week.
You know, they got screwed though.
Reel,
they got screwed by the refs bad in that game. Pretty bad.
Nothing bad.
Bad enough that Carroll actually said something in his press conference and is getting fined for it.
Wow.
I mean, that's normally they don't. But I'm picking the Cardinals too because the Seahawks are pretty bad.
They just are.
So the Monday night game, you got the Giants at the Buccaneers. Buccaneers have not lost at home.
No, I'll take the Bucks.
Some of these games,
they don't beat the Giants. Don't beat teams like that. You like Daniel Jones? Would you take him?
Danny Dimes, I would.
I would too.
I would. He's actually. I mean, and you know what? He's got legs. He can run.
Yeah, I like him a lot. That could be a guy that could be out there.
He has not been.
I'd rather have
developed.
him than a draft pick.
I agree with that because you don't know what you're going to get with the
Let him
draft
sit
pick.
behind Ben 1 year, learn our offense, and then go.
He just hasn't been developed. That's what he
tall.
needs.
I like him.
Yeah, I agree with that. He's fucking weird.
He looks like a
He's
Steeler.
weird, man. He's
Well,
like
he plays
lanky.
with himself a lot, but I mean,
He's sitting out there on the. He's weird. Yeah. So then we got the Steelers game. It's the Catalina game of the week.
Man, I want to pick us so bad because I do. I think we really can go out there and win. I really do. But there's so many right now. We're sitting right here doing this show.
There's too many variables.
I'm gonna say we lose how we win, how we've been winning. We're gonna lose the last second field goal.
Well,
But
Vegas agrees with you.
I won't be shocked if we go out there and blow them out or win because we've done it before.
The Chargers
And-
shock you.
And we come up in games against better teams. We just show up. Look at the Browns game. No one said we were gonna win that game.
That's a good point. Yeah, we were not favored at all. Actually, I think this was the same line. We're negative, or they're 5.5 point favorites.
But
We could pull it off. I'm picking the
we could
Chargers
pull
too,
it
though.
off, but I think we're gonna. You always lose how you win. I think we've been getting lucky, and we're gonna lose lucky. It's gonna be like something that should have happened, a penalty they didn't call, or something crazy, or we almost intercept it, and
Or-
we drop it, and they kick the field goal. That's
Or we go out there and we beat the shit out of them and we win by 30.
that could happen too. Honestly, God, it could, but I'm not gonna.
It's time. We're due.
we're due.
Because if we don't get that this week, we will get that. We'll get that against the Vikings. We'll get it. We'll get it this
Yeah,
year.
we're gonna get.
We're gonna have a game where we score 38, 40 points.
And 5-4-1 is not that bad.
No,
Not bad.
I mean, but this is where the whole AFC is right here, and we are right there with it.
Yeah, we got a
And
chance.
we gotta win. We gotta win. So, you ever remember a time in the past 20 years that we've had a tie? And in the last 3 years, we've had 2 ties.
Right, we did tie the Browns. It was kind of a similar game.
I feel like we never had
tons of
ties for a
opportunities.
long time.
Well, I wonder. I think that year we won the next game after that tie. I'm trying to remember.
I don't remember at all.
That's a good question. What is our record after ties? Probably I don't know how you would ever find
Oh,
it.
dude, we're gonna try to find it right now. Well, that was not what I meant to Google. So I'm
When
gonna
was
get.
that we tied? 2018.
That was the Browns week 1,
2018.
2018. Yeah.
I think we came home the next week, if I remember. Sorry, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, bear with us here.
Yeah.
They finished 7-8-1 that year. They thought they were going to the Super Bowl
That was
next
the
year.
same. Very similar to this year.
We did not win the next game.
Oh,
We lost to Kansas City. It was 42-37. But we came out throwing. Roethlisberger had 452 yards. You know what our issue was? We only had 17 yards rushing.
Wow, that's not gonna happen.
That's not going to happen. We actually had
So forget that stat. It's
dude
not good
17 yards rushing. We actually
That
had
was
multiple
home after
games.
time. We're on the road after time. Pretty sure we're undefeated.
Well, I like it. I mean, just looking at this though, I kind of want to change mine to the Steelers, but I'm
Why?
gonna.
What's making you want to change it?
I was looking at just the stats after that because the outliers were huge. I mean, it was just Ben came out slinging like he had an attitude. Now, but I don't
I
know
think
that
he
he's
will
gonna.
if he
I don't know if
plays.
he's gonna play. If he played, I would change it.
Let's say
But
we
it's
sit here
Wednesday
today.
right now. People are gonna see this on Friday, so they're gonna think we're stupid because we're talking about
Why
Ben.
don't we do that? I'm gonna say if Ben plays, we win by 3. If Ben doesn't play, we lose by 3.
All right, I'm gonna say that. That's a fair pick.
That way we're not jinxing them.
Because I'm going to say the same thing. If Ben plays, we win. And people are going to call us
And we're
homers
gonna
or
score
whatever.
over 30 points. First time this year.
I don't agree with that one.
Wouldn't that be ironic?
I don't agree with that one, but I think we
16
win.
against the Lions and 30 against. That would be hilarious.
Dude, that's what we're going to play.
gonna go out there and
No,
see
we're going
those
to play the
fans,
Chiefs
too.
in Kansas
But
City
you
and
know
we're going
what
to
I
blow
wish
them
we
out
had?
or something.
I wish we had freaking Juju in this game, man. It's a Juju game.
It is a juju game. You're right.
Yeah, but Ebron could have a big day.
I gotta
Why
go
don't-
back.
Here's the thing: why don't we bring up Anthony Miller? What are they afraid of?
I don't
They
know.
brought up Sims and
They played him in the first drive,
5
and then
plays.
they took him out. Actually, he actually
We
did
can't
well
have
in
Ray,
the first
Ray
drive.
Ray actually played okay, other than trying to do the sweeps and the.
Again, though, against the worst defense. I mean, and they're gonna take that as a good sample size for Ray Ray that he proved
my
himself.
God.
But it's like he didn't actually
They'll
play
fumble
well.
again, man.
Yeah, he almost fumbled it, on that one return.
Yeah,
so.
what were you gonna say? I'm sorry.
I don't remember, but it doesn't matter, man. Oh, I was gonna say Ebron looked like a complete dipshit out there trying to hurdle somebody that wasn't even there. I mean, he just
Antonio
jumped in
Brown
the
jumped
air.
that way, too.
But he just jumped in the air and it was 5 feet away from anybody else. What is he
He
doing?
was trying to be an Najee.
I guess, man. So
And Najee didn't know there was overtime in the NFL. That's hilarious.
yeah,
But
that's.
he was in college. He didn't pay attention to that shit. A lot of guys don't.
He wasn't the only one though, because
focused on
apparently
himself.
Detroit players said the same thing. So,
Wow. Yeah.
so that was on the news.
And people
but-
were making fun of him for that, saying he's stupid. Well, he doesn't follow the shit.
It doesn't matter.
He does his job.
Yeah, now he knows. That's all that matters.
So that's our picks, man. I'm gonna catch Mike this week, so be close.
Yep,
Send us your picks.
possible. Yep, send us your picks. Put them in the comments. Like, subscribe, and we appreciate you as always. So,
Steel Studio.
Steel Studio.